Eita! What's up, guys? So, right off the bat, you're probably noticing, hey, that guy has a white cape, but it's different than the white cape that I have. And why is Ether looking like a bum? Yes, yes. I'm in the Chinese version of Sky. And boy, did I get some content during this little adventure that I had. Now, I met a player who I basically consider to be the Chinese version of myself. I met this player in Prairie, doing the same thing that I do, go to Prairie, set up the table, meet some people, get some friends, show them some tricks. I went in there, with my minimal gear and whatnot, and I flew around doing my thing like normal, and this guy hopped up as if he were me, seeing someone doing something that I do, and we instantly, hit it off through flight and whatnot. Now, I'm going to be showing you some cool tricks that this guy showed me, and a couple of tricks which I do not know how to do, because I haven't really been big into glitches for a long time, a few months at least. I don't really consider myself an adventurer anymore. I just try to make games and have fun and stuff like that. But right here, what you're witnessing is this player. He's gonna use the table to warp from this cave all the way at the end of this this little wind tunnel, all the way back to the temple. So if you know how to use a table to teleport yourself, let me know. Now, the reason why I'm including this clip, even though I didn't actually record the teleport, unfortunately, is because we played for a while and I had no clue when to be recording and when not to, right? Because I spent all the candles that I initially got just so I wasn't looking like a 100% moth, And so I was just using his table in order to communicate and whatnot. So we're gonna get inside of this place, and then he's gonna warp all the way to the temple. If you know how to do that, let me know, and I'll let other people know if it's not super common knowledge. Now, a couple of other things what I wanted to talk about before I explain the game that this guy shows me is the differences in between Sky and the Chinese version and the North American version. I mean, there's French people there, Egyptian people there. Anyways, just for lack of a better understanding, to make it simpler, North American version versus Chinese version, whatever. So there are some huge differences between both versions of the game, which I will make a separate video on, because in this video there's so much that happens that I'm just going to explain what happens after this point right here. Now, it's from this point that we warped all the way back to the temple. Then he proceeds to show me around, and some of the places I knew, some of the places I didn't. This is in Dawn under the temple. But what I really wanted to show, I guess for the point of this video, was a game called Dragon Go. And I guess I'll cut to the clips of Dragon Go. But quickly, look at this cape. My jaw dropped when he put on the white cape and I saw the underside of it. I said, what? I had no clue they got different items than we got. Oh, and they do. Oh, they do. In comparison, we took some massive W's and we also took some humongous L's. You might want to switch over, and then again, you might not. So be prepared for that video to drop like ASAP, basically. But let's get on to the game, right? Now, this game is called Dragon Go. Now, the videos that, clips that I'm showing you rather, are not in chronological order. This is the first place that this guy took me. And I really thought he was trolling at first because, I'm a new player. I couldn't really speak I was communicating mainly through emojis and stuff like that. So I figured this guy's trying to troll me, get some clips and stuff like that. Post him trolling me. Oh, I can't really explain. Well, long story short, this guy was continuously flying in front of the krill. And I was using the little home glitch in order to not take damage. So he was just continuously getting hit. I was dumbfounded as to what he was doing until he actually managed to successfully outrun the krill. I guess that is what he did. The clip will be in here somewhere, but he got hit so many times that I'm just gonna include clips of getting hit as well. But yeah, so I guess this is the game, Dragon Go, and I'm not sure many people play this game with him, but I'm down. I'm one of those. As soon as I figure out a way to do this in a concrete manner that it can actually be made a game and not just completely murdering yourself, then I will be bringing this to the quote-unquote North American version of the game, even though there's literally way more Chinese people in the quote-unquote North American version. But anyways, this is one of the things that I learned among the cornucopia. Yeah. Among the cornucopia of different techniques and glitches and bugs and whatever that I witnessed on this day. So yeah, hopefully expect a lot of content from the Chinese version of the game. Some very fast eat-in runs with some tips on how to skip a lot of stuff. Some glitches and bugs and how to actually do them. A lot of them I didn't know how to do besides the going through the floor. And a video comparing the two different versions of the game. Items, system settings, things like that. And there you have it. The Table Wizard, somehow, without the table, because this guy had a ton of table tricks, but without the table, dodging the krill. Now, I think this is well, oof. Anyways, I'll probably let this clip go out, and then the next clip I have is just another table trick. I'm sure someone I know in the North American version of the game knows how to glitch a table going upward, flying straight up instead of just teleporting directly across the map. But that's going to be the last clip that I include, which is now. Yeah, this is going to be a clip of us flying up in just placing the table. I'm sure this is not like, oh, what was that? But yes. And then I showed this guy some of my flight skills flying up to space, you know, without the table and without the stuff like that, which I didn't include because I don't know why. But my next few videos will be all my adventures inside of the Chinese version of the game anyways, so I'm sure we'll get to that at some point. Bling! What? I really don't know how that was done, but I'm sure we got this, right? Anyways, I'm just very excited to make another video comparing the two different versions of the game. So this video may have come across rushed, but I do have more focused concept ideas, which I'm just trying to get to ASAP. So I hope you enjoyed, and we out.